The semi-finals are underway. All Blacks and Argentina for a place in the Rugby World Cup final. Beauden Barrett clears for New Zealand. Straight to Juan Cruz Malia, who runs it into contact, the Argentina fullback. Facundo Issa, his first touch in his 50th Test match. Now Lucio Cinti. Good carry from the centre, as was that. Thomas Lavanini. Vastly experienced back five, particularly in this Argentina forward pack, and it's a good start for them. Maintaining possession early into the All Black 22 already. And they have an opportunity over on the far side. There's Emiliano Boffelli, who scored 20 points against the All Blacks when they beat them in Christchurch last year.
Don't push it into him.
Santi Carreras to Facundo Issa once more. 10 phases already for Los Pumas. Carreras. That was Santiago to Mateo, no relation. Bertranu to Issa once more. Really good keep ball this from Los Pumas. There's Gomez Cordella, the big tight head prop. Santiago Carreras chips through. It's been well fielded by Richie Mo'unga for the All Blacks.
Stay back.
New Zealand will now look for the exit out of their own 22. Aaron Smith. Back to Geordie Barrett. Doesn't hit it all that well, but it is over the sideline. And a good 2-minute passage of play there with the ball in play, Carlton Anna.
Yeah, exactly what the All Blacks had to do when they played Ireland, when they defended over 30 phases. This time it was 17 from the Pumas. I would have liked them to keep it in hand there, Argentina. They finally started to find some space on that right-hand side and used the kick in between the giveaway position, but still a very good attacking spot right here.
First line out. Set it up.
William Montoya.
Stop.
He'll turn 30 years of age the day after the World Cup final.
Well, come in, please. Are you the receiver? You're the receiver. Okay.
But I'm sure that is not anywhere in his mind at the moment. This is the first line out, contested by Whitelock, but Argentina bring it down. There's Marcos Kramer, this huge number 7 in the back row for Argentina. Boffelli once more.
Yep, play advantage.
Advantage to Argentina here in a very kickable position. Gomez Cordella again. Very impressive start this from Los Pumas, dominating possession. And they'll have a shot at goal here should they choose to use that off the penalty.
What they're actually dominating is the carries. We saw last week again with Ireland.
3 black tackle
the All
off the
Blacks
ball.
stopped the big ball runners in their tracks. This time at the start of this match, for the first 3 minutes, the big ball runners at Argentina getting over the advantage line.
I was happy
it's
here.
making
I was
a lot
happy that
cleaner
your
ball.
number 5 pushed it into him, which is why I played through. Yeah. Shot.
Yeah, they will go for posts here. Yeah, you talk about the keep ball. They've got this incredible ruck speed. Every 2.5 seconds or just over when they're in opposition 22, they recycle the ball so quickly.
Real secret of the game. Oh, he just missed it there, Sam Whitelock, but it was well executed line out. And here's guys like Kramer, looked away. He goes through 2 defenders, the leg drive in between contact. And that's what they've been doing for the start of this game.
Nice work, boys. Good start.
So, Emiliano Boffelli. An opportunity to get points on the board early here for Argentina. Emiliano Boffelli has the first 3 points of the semi-final. Argentina lead the All Blacks.
Confident start from Los Pumas, exactly how they would have wrote it up for the first couple of minutes. Kick it down in the middle of the park, make New Zealand exit, they didn't. And then Argentina had a line out straight away in the 22 of the All Blacks.
Well, New Zealand had to make an enormous 226 tackles in their quarter-final against Ireland. They've already made over 30 in this match so far. Talked during the week about how they deal with the potential physical hangover from that epic quarter-final here last Saturday night. 6-day turnaround.
Okay, hold in front.
It's a long kick from Carreras into the hands of Mo'unga and his Bowden Barrett. Kicked the ball more than anybody out of hand in the Rugby Championship this year. Been well taken by Carreras, but Barrett puts him on the floor. Richie Mo'unga sees a little bit of space, works the chip. To Mateo Carreras from the Newcastle Falcons, and this guy's an excitement machine. He scored some brilliant tries in recent times in the English Premiership. Carreras again kicks high. Talia's there for New Zealand, but it's into Argentine hands. It's the number 8, Facundo Issa. What a run from him. And now Boffelli into the All Black 22 once more. But New Zealand
Holding on.
Get the steal. Geordie Barrett, I think the man who came up with the goods.
Squeeze ball.
Wouldn't mind seeing that kick in the middle of the park around the 50-metre mark. It's good competition in the air. Bounce the Argentine hand. The turnover there from Geordie Barrett and the skipper Sam Kane.
White just open. White.
This is the kick here. Competition in the air. Oh, that was line. Line for the best.
Yeah, okay.
The line out right on halfway for New Zealand, and Sam Whitelock
In the air, contact.
brings it down. They've got an advantage here as well. Contact in the air is the call
Entry from 5.
from referee Angus Gardner.
Advantage. Got advantage. Yeah, okay.
Geordie Barrett will chip over the top for Adi Salvair, and Talia, heavy contact
Still
on
playing advantage.
Emiliano Boffelli, who came in from the back for Los Pumas. It was accidental. We play on. Mo'unga, bit of space in behind. They're going to play with the ball in hand here. Here's Scott Barrett.
Nothing there, guys. Come back.
Well, it's brutal already, isn't it? The hit's going in. Brave
here by 5.
from Boffelli, going for that ball.
Take a time off.
Both players were committed. I think it was Talia who he contacted with. Little space in behind. Geordie Barrett punches it through. That's just incidental contact. Nothing Mark Talia can do about that. Boffelli's actually the player that's initiated that contact.
No, mate, there's nothing in that. That's a rugby collision for me. There's nothing in that. Completely. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It's a complete accident. There's nothing in that, boys. Are you okay? You sure? You got your breath back?
Yeah.
You're all right, okay.
There you go, you heard Angus Gardner. His fellow Australian, Michael Checker, looks on, concerned about his right winger.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Angus Gardner has.
Side entry by 5, and then we've got an offside as well. Okay? Yeah.
He's refereed these teams on a number of occasions.
Kind of in between the 15 and the 5, or just out here on the 15.
Boffelli plays that sweeper role in defence for Argentina. We've seen him save some certain tries at this Rugby World Cup already, put his body on the line, and he's back on his feet.
Yep,
and they'll be very pleased about that.
Well, they almost actually used that tactic against Ireland and exposed them to a degree. Argentina do, as you say, have those sweepers a bit up closer to the defensive line, so he was able to cover it.
Well, Geordie Barrett, as we saw in that quarterfinal against Ireland, can kick them from long range, but different tactic tonight. They're going to go to the corner.
And I think exactly right, Rupert. They want to go for the 5 or the 7. They know this Argentinian team. They want to get out to a fast start. And this is the penalty in the air. Just making contact as he comes down with the ball, which is illegal.
Make sure you go up and not into the body.
Argentina might argue that's a bit unlucky. New Zealand go to Whitelock once more, two Crusaders in tandem there, and here comes the drive from the All Blacks. Taylor has it under control, broken up slightly, but they carry on, the All Blacks, edging closer. There's the penalty advantage. Shannon Frizzell's there at the back. Aaron Smith directing traffic. Still going, New Zealand. It's been ripped away by Gonzalez, but the penalty was coming.
That's a statement. That's definitely a statement from New Zealand. I'm sure Sam Cane will go to the corner again.
So, Julian, we've got quite a number already at the maul. We had entry back there by 5. We had another entry here, okay, 4, and then 3 on the knees, okay? You've got to be way more disciplined. Your guys need to join on the from the back onto their own player first, not into the side, okay? More discipline.
And with that talk, I think you have to give it go to the corner here for Sam Cane.
Sorry, just
have to.
Yeah.
Because what that does, it pacifies the Argentinian defence to a degree. So then if they infringe one more time, especially in this area, there might be some trouble. From the side, see right there, they're coming into the side rather from behind. That timer was Francisco Gomez Correda.
Yeah, here's 9.
So every All Black line out so far has gone to Sam Whitelock.
Are you out? Okay, 2 metres, please. Good.
And again, the big number 4 is the target.
Okay, stop once. They're fine. They're fine.
Spins around slightly. Aaron Smith will have to play here. They've got the penalty advantage, New Zealand. And they're 1 metre out looking for their first try of the semi-final. Going low is the captain, Sam Cane. Artie Sarvea's there. Sarvea try scorer last week. Shannon Frizzell to Whitelock, out the back to Geordie Barrett, long ball over the top to guess who? Will Jordan, who just cannot stop scoring tries for the All Blacks. That's number 7 at this Rugby World Cup, and they're up and running in the semi-final.
Well, it was a free play, wasn't it, for the All Blacks? They knew they had the penalty advantage. The overcall came for Richie Mo'unga.
No, not that time.
To give the ball out the back. It was a nice one too, I think, from Sam Whitelock, which created the space, and then a beautiful pass from Richie Mo'unga. They were exposed there, weren't they? They actually lost the handle today when it came down from New Zealand. They went a couple of times and phased through the forwards after Aaron Smith took the initial hit up. And here's the overcall. Back ball, Geordie Barrett, back ball, Richie Mo'unga, money ball out to Will Jordan.
Unbelievable record. Will Jordan has in test matches. That's his 29th try and his 30th test. So New Zealand weather the early storm. Richie Mo'unga adds the extra 2. New Zealand come away with maximum points. They lead Argentina by 7 points to 3.
Yeah, Rico Ioane was asked about Will Jordan during the week, and he said that Jordan's got a natural instinct to be in the right place at the right time, that fella, and he even sort of trains how he plays because he's got about 100 training tries per training as well. So we're seeing that effect here tonight early.
The frustration on the face of Marcos Crema, smiles on the faces of Kiwi fans.
Okay, good to go.
Just a totally different atmosphere in here this evening that we had last Saturday night. It was frenzied, and both these teams are almost having to create their own energy this evening. New Zealand with a 4-point lead. There's Sam Cane, who went through those 22 tackles in the quarter-final. And got a good report card from Richie McCaw in the process. Good tackle that from Argentina, double hit. The captain Montoya involved. Here's Beauden Barrett, often at first receiver for the clearance. And Santi Carreras, chopped down by his opposite number, Mo'unga. Bertrand who can play to Montoya. Here's the loose head prop, Gajot, beaten more defenders than any player, any front row at the Rugby World Cup. There you go, look at him go. That's what he does. his ball-carrying game.
He stepped away.
Malia into the line, gives it to Chocobares.
Tackle release.
Scored a cracking solo try against Japan. That pool game they had to win to get through to the knockout matches after dropping their opener against England. Carreras once more. Nice quick hands to Chocobares. Switch of play to Malia. Now, Mateo Carreras. Lavanini. Shot to the floor by Cody Taylor. Good keep ball again from Argentina, already in double-figure phases here. Need points, though. Good line speed on that occasion from Geordie Barrett.
Turnover's good.
Turnover's good, you heard the referee. New Zealand have smuggled it back.
Leave it.
Mark Talia.
Turnover good.
Taylor to Mo'unga, they'll look to play here. Here's Rieko Ioane. Ioane just swerves infield, beats one, offloads to Richie Mo'unga. He'll try to get the hands free as well. Good tackle from Santiago Carreras, still alive for New Zealand. Beauden Barrett thinks about the kick. Long pass to Adi Savea. Scott Barrett, lovely hands from Sam Cane to Mark Talia. Defence comes across from Chocobares. Tackle had to be made. Here's Shannon Frizzell. Pops it up off the deck. New Zealand keeping the ball alive here. Lomax to Whitelock. This is really good stuff from the All Blacks. Aaron Smith decides to change direction.
You've still got the advantage. It's back here.
Penalty coming if they want it. Ethan de Groot inside ball to Whitelock. Breaking all sorts of records at this Rugby World Cup.
How far back, mate? Okay, so over. Advantage
De
over
Groot
now
once
then.
more missed those 2 games with suspension and pool play. Thrilled to have him back is Adi
Tackle
Savea.
release. Advantage is over now.
Advantage over for New Zealand, so need to keep the ball here if they want something out of it. Nice quick hands to Mo'unga. Geordie Barrett. And New Zealand have their second try. Argentina struggling to live with the All Blacks early in this semi-final.
Oh, the micro skills of the All Blacks. Outstanding in these conditions. It all started from a turnover initially from Mark Talia. Here it is here, the number 11. Releases, goes over, gets his hands on the ball. And that's what got it all started from there. Instead of clearing in their own 22, Rieko Ioane just sitting players down with his footwork. And Richie Mo'unga heavily involved already. But the passes and skill set off the deck, in contact, out the back door, the variations, the dummy getting wide, the support play, just the speed at the moment of the recycle from this All Black team is just too quick.
Yeah, Geordie Barrett in that number 12 jersey. He's been there for just over a year now, and his brother Beauden was asked about it during the week, about where he sees the best position for Geordie, and he said it was always his preferred position, being in the midfield, just being able to get that sort of combat and the physicality, and he's been really impressed with his brother's physicality, the skills to pass and kick great distance, that he's come such a long way and really found his place in that position in international rugby.
Richie Mo'unga, 78% off the tee this calendar year. Hit that pretty nicely, but just go past the right-hand upright, and it remains 12-3 to New Zealand.
Well, Geordie Barrett actually started his early career in the number 12 jersey, went to the 15 as a necessity and was so good there, they left him there, but he always had inklings to get back into that 12 jersey at the highest level, and already we see some damage from the Argentinians as they make a sub.
Yeah, that's disappointing for Facundo Isa. Could be a blood bin. He's replaced by Rodrigo Bruni. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Beauden Barrett does really well, as Boffelli was on the chase for Argentina.
And use.
Aaron Smith kicks off the base. Sinti has it for Argentina. Gets away from his opposite number, Ioane. Good carry from the centre. Labanini once more. Loves to just dip the shoulder and run into contact. Frizzell was the tackler then. Carreras, lovely quick hands from Malia to Chocobares. Ball's loose, but Malia has it. He chips ahead. Mo'unga's there for New Zealand. Chases on. Mo'unga decides to run out of danger here. Oh, Richie Mo'unga. Now he kicks, not too pleased with it, but it does find the salvation of the sideline.
Richie Mo'unga has been on some great clean-up duty, really stepped up since the finals have come and taken charge of this team. Once again, just showing his worth that time defensively, getting across and covering holes. Richie Mo'unga.
Okay, we've got our hooker 2x2. We've got our receivers 2 metres.
So approaching quarter time here. William Montoya. 94th test for Los Pumas tonight. They win the line-out. And then he dishes it off to Bertranu, who went out to first receiver. Here's Mateo Carreras. A few early touches for the left winger. As for this man, Labanini. Switcher play from Carreras, looking for the inside ball.
I got that too. Yeah, taken past the ball and taken to ground.
Yeah, what Argentina are doing at the clean out, they're going past the 1 metre that you can do that. So they've done it about 4 or 5 times, and this is the first time it's been picked up by Angus Gardner. I think he got a call from his assistant referee, but when you do that, it creates space. Hence why they're trying to hit that middle on the switch ball, Argentina.
Yeah, that's the 4th against them in this game, penalty-wise. Canelo forward
What's the penalty for? Number 4, taking the player past the breakdown and then tackling him to ground.
That kind of stat against New Zealand in this kind of mood.
So look at the clean out after Cody takes it, makes a nice chop tackle on Sam Cane. See, that's 1, 2, 3 metres past.
You can tell what Michael Checker thinks about it. David Kidwell, New Zealand-born defence coach, to his left. Turnover at the line-out, though, for Argentina. Here's Kramer. That was really good work from Petty in the air.
Counter-ruck's good, no issues.
Counter-ruck good, says the referee. It was Tyrell Lomax trying to turn ball over for New Zealand, but Argentina hold on. They carry it over the halfway line.
No. Well done.
Back in the pocket is Carreras. They go high towards Talea once more. Can't hold it, but Argentina can. That tactic has worked a couple of times already in this game. Here's Labanini with another carry, the big second rower. Switcher play. Chocobares to Mateo Carreras, who's switched wings for Argentina. More often than not beats the first tackle. Here's Petty. Carreras. Little double clutch to the replacement, Bruni.
Ball's out.
Ball's out, says the referee, yeah, and Frizzell was alert to it for New Zealand, and they do have the ball back. Just a little bit of inaccuracy around the fringes there from Argentina. Now New Zealand get a penalty.
Well, that's 2 turnovers.
Yeah, no clear release.
And Argentina have had their All Black 22 and had possession.
No, not for me, mate. He was in good body position and then he went off. No, I'm not going to argue with about it. Let's go, please, Julian. Thank you. No, listen, I understand what you're saying. I saw it differently, okay?
Well, Argentina have made almost 300 run meters in this half already. They've had plenty of ball, recycled well. But just at the crucial moment, New Zealand have managed to win possession back.
That was after there was the first steal from Tyrell Lomax. After that, there was another ruck.
Juan Martin Gonzalez there, who scored a try in Christchurch against the All Blacks on that famous day where they beat them for the first time in New Zealand. New Zealand kick in the forward third. Boffelli takes the mark for Argentina. Interesting tactic that, Carltonana. Aaron Smith kicking off the base on his in the Argentina half.
Yep.
Yeah, he probably didn't want it to go inside the 22. Something obviously they've spoken about, especially with this weather.
Yeah, a lot of rain around the Paris area today.
Let him through.
Holding off for now, and here's Bowden Barrett on the chip and chase. Boffelli fields it well. Slides on this slippery surface. There's Gomez Cordella, the oldest ever prop in World Cup history.
Ball's out.
Yeah, ball's out, and Scott Barrett said, "I'll have it." But
yeah, okay.
Now there's a penalty to Argentina.
Yeah.
I just feel they needed this too, Los Pumas.
So he basically ended up offside, did he? Because the ruck shifted. Yeah. 5. You've never adjusted back with the ruck.
Jason Ryan there with a little shake of the head, the New Zealand forwards coach and selector.
Yeah, it was a technicality. The ruck had actually shifted off the initial one. If it stayed at the initial one, Scott Barrett was fine, but because it shifted, therefore the offside line shifts with it. That ball is out, but now the ruck had shifted after that, and he was offside.
How many? Full line out. Okay.
Yeah, Scott Barrett started the 2019 semi-final on the side of the scrum, wearing the 6 shirt in the second row tonight. Attacking line out for Argentina, but Sam Whitelock has read it brilliantly and turned the ball over. Here's Geordie Barrett. Aaron Smith to Frizzell. Frizzell, who picks up a yellow card in that defeat to Argentina last year. That's often been the issue for New Zealand when they haven't won games, is penalties and cards against them, but they've been pretty tidy lately at this World Cup tournament.
Touched.
They had 2 cards last week in the quarter-final. Well, would it get past that? It was touched from an Argentinian as Aaron Smith got it. Oh no, go back, here we go.
Off the Argentinian hand in flight. Yep.
So New Zealand will have the throw. It touched an Argentina hand.
Yeah, they've come back because it went out on the full. So they go back to where it was kicked. Ooh, geez, I don't know.
Whitey, are we on the right mark there, buddy? Yeah, up
Aaron
there.
Smith was pretty convinced it touched Lavanini's hand. A break there for the All Blacks.
Guys.
That's what I thought, because it's off the Argentinian hand, it has to go out where the ball went out, right? That's why they're coming all the way back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that rule hasn't changed.
Yeah. Just get a little sense of frustration from Argentina. A couple of 50-50 calls not going their way. They just have to keep their heads here.
Whitelock, another line-out take, starting this test match with
Make sure you enter
Brody
from the back.
Retallick on the
Keep
bench.
the hand up.
5th take already in this match. Cody Taylor has it under control. Good drive this from New Zealand.
Get ready to use
dominating the maul at the moment. Smith's going to play now to Geordie Barrett. Mo'unga, Talia drifting in off his left wing. He'll be thrilled to be starting this test match, having stepped down from the quarterfinal. Bowden Barrett to Ioane, puts on the pace.
Play on, just over the shoulder.
Gets over the gain line. Here's Taylor again. Geordie Barrett, 6'5", inside centre, offloads to Mo'unga, who gets some footwork going again. And here's Scott Barrett, bumps off Bertrand. Sam Cane.
Lost it.
Mo'unga. Frizzell. And here's Will Jordan. Coming around the corner.
Turnover good.
There's the steal that Argentina were looking for. Good defensive work from Los Pumas. They need more of that. Guido Petty sets up the breakdown. Here's
take him back.
Santi Carreras.
Yep. Okay. On now.
Straight down the middle. Barrett and Talia communicate well. Make sure.
Holding Black.
No disagreements there. Argentina not going to run the ball too much in their own half, and Richie Mo'unga climbs high brilliantly for New Zealand. Carreras was contesting. Slightly delayed ball to Scott Barrett there. Switcher play from Smith, and the captain Kane can't hold on. Mentioned there was a bit of weather about. We'll be disappointed with that one.
Might be hugely disappointed. That set it all up nicely to come back the open.
With number 3's coming to stop on my ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, he's had a little peek, didn't he, at the defence coming up. Good line speed from Argentina.
Ball came out. Yeah. Hey, just to the back of that ruck over there.
Yeah, so a couple of times now. New Zealand gone through the phases, and
yeah, I know, but
Montoya and Co found a way to smuggle possession.
No, it was just outside for me. So just be careful, that's all. Okay?
Yeah, and Ripper, you spoke about good defensive efforts from Argentina. That was something I spoke to Michael Cheika about pre-game, and he said we've got to tackle hard, obviously, and then even spacing and healthy good adjustment, repositioning. You've got to be at the best when you've got against New Zealand, as always, around the ruck as well. That's where the war zone is, if you like, and you've got to do the work there, and then that feeds out to the rest of the game. So how you tackle leads to how the defensive line can hold. Obviously, a key part of the Pumas game tonight.
Well, coming up to the 30-minute mark, it's going to be our first scrum.
You look like you're the receiver. You know what I mean? When you stand out, you look like you're the receiver. You know what I mean? So just
Sam Whitelock, his 152nd test tonight, his
we've just had an injury
25th World Cup game.
Okay, here's the mark.
Career. Of course, came up with that turnover at the end of the game against Ireland. See them through to this semi-final.
He loves it so much here in France. He's going to stay here and play his club footy.
He's going to head join his little brother
left of the mark.
Down at the Po Club in the southwest at the foot of the Pyrenees.
So control the hit. Control on the hit. Lots of height. Lots of height and control on the hit.
There we go. First instructions for Angus Gardner at the scrum. 30 minutes in. First scrum. We saw South Africa last weekend. Almost manufacture scrums in the game.
Let's go.
We'll see what happens here. Looks like Facundo Isa's ready to return from the blood bin.
Crouch. Bind. Set. And play away.
Front rows are down, but they play away. Carreras to Chocobares. Good quick ball for Argentina. There's Rodrigo Bruni, who's been lively since he's come off the bench. Marcio Carreras sees a half gap. Doesn't need a second invitation. Petty, nice quick hands there to Gonzalez. Carreras once more. Out the back from Malia to Chocobares once more. Good tackle from Mo'unga. Carreras grubbers it through end over end. It beats everybody over the sideline.
Still live.
What they're doing when they're getting anywhere near the New Zealand 22, they're using the kick to push New Zealand back into the corners rather than keeping ball in hand. We've seen a couple of times they've got players that can threaten the defensive line. I'd like to see them play more ball in hand at the moment.
Yeah, we're seeing that blood bin come back on now. It's the number 8, Isa, and Bruni in the number 20 jersey, who will come off the field.
Yeah, he'll be thrilled to be back out there. He missed the 2019 Rugby World Cup.
How many guys?
Isa, this is his first start in a knockout match. He appeared in all the knockout games they played in at the 2015 Rugby World Cup Argentina. Knee injury took him out of the game for a while. Defensive line out for New Zealand. Whitelock again at the front.
Stay there. Wait, wait. Good.
Mo'unga this time.
You can see the difference in New Zealand exits. Last week, you're kicking a lot off 9. This time they're going a lot off 10, which is a lot deeper, not getting very much purchase with their clearances.
managing minutes might be crucial for the All Blacks tonight. I mentioned those 226 tackles in the quarter-final, the second most by a team in any single World Cup
Over
game.
15.
Good line out here for Argentina. They'll get their maul going. Splinters away and they carry it forward. Here's Kramer, huge man, runs into contact. Good tackle from Frizzell.
Stay there. Off the foot, off the boot.
There again, here's Lavanini. Carreras. Sees a half gap, good tackle from Lomax, the tight head prop. Still alive for Los Pumas.
Leave it.
Looking for their first try of the semi-final. Looking either way, Bertrand decides to go to Gajon. Good go forward here. 4 metres out,
Advantage.
Argentina. Gajon again, they've got the penalty advantage. Bertrand switch a play to Issa. Big moment of the match here. Montoya, the Argentina captain, almost there. Last-ditch defence for New Zealand. Now they work the counter up. They've smuggled it away and will go back for the original penalty advantage.
This will be an interesting call from Argentina. I still think they take the points.
Okay. I've got 12 not rolling away. First infringement.
Serious side preen's going on there.
On the line, please. On the line.
Yeah, big decision for Montoya.
Shot.
They're going to go for posts.
Well, it's smart. I think you just try and stick close, get bank points while you're down here. Still a very long time to go. They've shown that they can threaten the New Zealand line. And if they get a 7-pointer, then they'll be in the lead. So the way and the attitude that they've played this game, this is the only choice, I think.
A very adjacent angle for Emiliano Boffelli. And Argentina had their second penalty of the semi-final. They trail the All Blacks by 12 points to 6. Yeah, just staying in contact as we approach the final 5 minutes of this first half. Beauden Barrett, little chip restart. It's for Will Jordan, and he brings it down well. Taken in the air as well, and there's a penalty against Argentina.
Boys, I've got that live. It's just a penalty for me.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. There's competition in the air. They're saying sorry.
Be very careful, okay? Okay, in the air. Yeah, okay, because it could work out differently, okay?
Juan Martin Gonzalez, the guilty party.
The attitude for New Zealand, I was just about to say, Argentina won't want to drop points before the half. They've done so well to get back into it.
And as we saw previously, Geordie Barrett perhaps didn't go as far as he would have liked, but he's into the 22
It's not
with the
long till
touch finder.
half-time.
See, it's just the action of
okay?
grabbing the player in the air. If he leaves him alone and doesn't wrap him, hence why he's pulled him down, then he's okay.
It's almost like he was trying to bring him down carefully, wasn't it? A little unlucky, perhaps. There's Sarver with Lomax driving on. Barrett, Frizzell and Kane join the fray.
Okay, get ready to use it. It's already stopped once.
They've got good purchase from the line-out drive so far, but Smith has to play to Geordie Barrett. Heavy tackle coming in on him.
I've got that on the shoulder.
From big Marcos Kramer.
Initially.
You can hear the collision noise through the effects mic there. Good tackle again, that time from Facundo Issa.
Advantage.
New Zealand, though, have the penalty advantage, and they're right in front of the post here. Artie Save out the back to Mwanga. Good line speed again from Argentina. Flicks it up over the shoulder to Aaron Smith. Now Sam Cane. He's going to grubber it through. Easily collected, though, by Gonzalez. Will go back, and they will, in this kind of kicking position, likely concede points here, Argentina.
Number 2.
Well, I think that might go to the corner here. Oh, no, Richie Morgan definitely. Last week they would have taken the 3 points.
You come flying in straight off your feet. Shot.
7 already against Argentina, penalties.
Here's the shot. Oh, off the feet. You can see how he's just come along. There's the skipper as well, Montoya. He just left his feet and tried to close down that ball. This is the shot. This is a good one-on-one. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
no,
they're not, because I was happy live, and the TMO will have checked it. And if he hasn't come in, he will be happy with it. But I said on the shoulder live, and that was my read, and he hasn't come in, so we're happy.
Yeah, that was checked in the background confirmed by the television match official, Ben Whitehouse. Richie Mo'unga from right in front has a penalty. New Zealand 15 lead Argentina 6 just before half-time.
Yeah, it's important to keep it out to that 2-score lead. Argentina very slow to walk up to this restart. Every single time they've kicked it off, they've gone straight down the middle where Beauden Barrett has been able to defuse every single one.
Carreras goes short from the restart. Argentina trying to win the ball back, and they're going to get it here. Really good work. Here's Gajol, the loose head. Sam Cane almost rips his shirt right off him. Another good carry from Issa.
Advantage over from the knock-on.
Loads of touches for the fly half. Lavanini finds the offload, but it's slightly behind Gonzalez. It's gone forward.
Oh, it was the right idea. Skill execution didn't quite come off, but Lavanini's been outstanding for the start of this match with his carry. He's been very good, very strong.
Yeah, clear ball. Advantage was over from the other knock-on. You had clear ball. Here we go.
He's been good, the back second rower. Just there, the little knock-on, unfortunately, for Gonzalez.
Yeah, the crowd didn't like it, the Argentina fans. You heard the whistles, but I think he knew.
Interesting the attitude here from the All Blacks.
Guys,
do they have a go? I think they will.
Yeah. I just want to make sure our alignment's right, okay?
Specifically for this moment, I reckon.
Doesn't look best pleased, Michael Cheika.
Okay, just
he
come
never
up a half
looks
step,
too
please.
thrilled about things.
Yep,
He's a character. Let's give him that. He's a character.
Now, guys, here,
probably more frustrated at his own team, giving away so many penalties. I think at the moment it's been something stifling their play.
Please.
They clean that up well in this game. Not to say they aren't right at the moment either.
Okay, keep high. Control your hit. Crouch. Bind. Set. Keep high. Keep high.
Yeah, 7 penalties conceded by Argentina in this first half. Big scrum from the All Blacks. They've got another penalty advantage here.
Yeah, go the line out, kick it downtown, have another nudge. And a set piece move. Just controlling the tempo, aren't they? At the moment, the All Blacks, because of the ill discipline of Argentina.
Okay.
Yeah, they've had some scrum issues, Argentina. They're 10th of all teams at this Rugby World Cup.
Traditionally a massive strength of theirs as well. Launched from the scrum.
Yeah, back in the day, they were the most feared scrummaging team in the world.
Guys, make
used
sure
to
you
fear going down there to South America to face them.
Okay.
Whitelock again with the line-out take. Cody Taylor around the corner. Picked up and carried by Ardie Savea. 80% game line success for Savea at this Rugby World Cup. Loves to drive the legs through contact. Here's Taylor once more.
Well done, number 3. Well done.
The narrow channels here through Lomax. Former rugby league player, convert. Father was a famous rugby league player in the Kiwis in the Australian NRL. There's Sam Cane. Frizzell into the 22. Clock's in the red, final play of the first half. Here's Scott Barrett. Mark Talia skips away from one. Oh, look at his feet, brilliant. Brilliant, Mark Talia still going, a metre out. Aaron Smith, they've got huge numbers. And Shannon Frizzell will dot it down for the All Blacks. But you can put that down to the footwork of Mark Talia.
Off the back of a nice run from Scott Barrett as well. When they're making yards, it's pre-line footwork. Argentina initially are very good, but once you put some footwork on, that's when they're getting exposed in their front line. This is the one for Mark Talia. Holy fast footwork, look at him bust through. Just so strong. And then from here, the ball is just so quick. The numbers are loaded to the left-hand side. Easy try, a walk-in.
Thanks, Waddy.
Yeah, Ian Foster during the week on Mark Talia, of course not being selected last week due to disciplinary issues there, but he said that he's been the form winger through this tournament for the All Blacks, and they've just got a lot of faith in him and believe he's in a good place to play this game. That's why he was reselected for this semi-final.
Oh, the last 5 minutes of this half, Argentina at the moment have dropped 8 points, and it could be 10. That is a massive shift just before the half.
Yeah, you kick the penalty, you get within one score. Concede the penalty at the scrum, and now Richie Mo'unga looking to add more points for the All Blacks. He won't, that'll dink off the upright. And we will go to half-time. New Zealand with 3 first-half tries in the semi-final. Geordie Barrett and Shannon Frizzell. New Zealand lead Argentina by 20 points to 6. Beauden Barrett gets us back underway. New Zealand now right to left, leading Argentina by 20 points to 6.
Advantage.
And the Pumas have knocked it on straight away off the restart. Through the legs of Ethan Groot. It's hacked ahead. We'll go back for the scrum.
Oh, exactly what you didn't want from the restart to the second half. A missed time jump here on the lift. Straight through the hands. And that's just micro skills that you can control. So things just starting to compound a little bit early on for Argentina.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Michael Cheika wouldn't have wanted either. He spoke to me pre-match and said if we do the basics right first up, that will be key to be able to get some sort of impact here tonight. So not a great start to the second half for them.
Watch Will Jordan in these situations. You hang on the inside of Richie Mo'unga and be a real threat. I think he'll have a hit up somewhere, and then second or third phase, try and get it to Talia, who we've already seen, who's very, very dangerous with ball in hand.
It's just the third scrum of the Test match. Previous one in the first half led to a penalty to New Zealand.
Set! Okay, keep high.
And the All Blacks edge forward again.
And
looking for a decision. There it is. Now they play Aaron Smith, the dummy. Aaron Smith still going, and he scores! Aaron Smith, all smiles, has the All Blacks' 4th try of the semi-final.
And playing some of the best rugby of his life during this tournament. Aaron Smith has been doing it at an elite level for a very long time. The scrum and platform was brilliant. Adi Savia picks it up after their penalty advantage. Gives it out to Aaron Smith with the left foot step. Then the little decoy and the dummy. Oh, go get you some, Nugget.
Well, he and Beauden Barrett are off to the Toyota Verbids Club in Japan after this Rugby World Cup. He wants to play in a black shirt in the final, no less, for another week. Aaron Smith, what a career. His 29th Test try and his 124th Test. (25-6) now to New Zealand. Kick to come. Mo'unga has hit it well, and the flags are up. And the points continue for New Zealand.
Sorry, Ripper, what do we always say about the All Blacks scoring just before halftime and just after halftime? They're always doing that, it seems. And Aaron Smith on 2019 talking about the pain. It's a little bit of a driver for what happened for them in that World Cup. A few of the boys are looking forward to getting rid of that tonight.
Beauden Barrett comes in from fullback to take down the restart.
Hold
Moana
in
in
front.
the pocket.
Good.
27-6. And a long way to go. Carreras. Malia's on the chase. Brought down by 6'5" Geordie Barrett. His brother Beauden.
Good now.
Hooks it in field to Carreras.
Hold blue, 7.
Mark Tellier saw his footwork in that first half leading to the Frizzell try. Gets away from the tackle of Carreras. Here's Ethan de Groot. Tyrell Lomax. He only played 40 minutes of rugby at this World Cup ahead of the quarter-final last week.
Hold.
And a high kick from Moanga, a little too heavy for the chasers. New Zealand happy to defend Buffelli here. Gajo. Carreras. Malia. Chocobares gets away from Geordie Barrett. Nice offload. Karema. Gets underneath Sam Kane.
And use.
Bertranu missed the quarter-final. Kicks high, and Beauden Barrett tries to chip it ahead, and he just gets tackled in the process.
From behind the mark.
By Chocobares.
Behind the mark.
See that New Zealand just controlling the tempo with their kicks, using the up and unders predominantly for great effect. Try and just force a mistake, as they did then.
Beaten some big teams lately since that win against the All Blacks on New Zealand soil. They've beaten England at Twickenham, Australia in Sydney.
Ball's out.
Facundo Issa sees some space around the short side. His foot's just in touch. It was a good tackle from Aaron Smith on a much bigger man.
Well, it's unusual. Aaron Smith actually pulled his skipper out of the ruck just previous to this, and he wouldn't give away a penalty. But that's the determination and what he brings to this team.
Cool, Dicko.
Yeah, foot long on the line right there.
Guys,
good tackle.
across, please. Yeah,
A little man on a big man can still get it done if he's got some will and some technique.
There, please. Okay, Black, come in. Yep.
Cody Taylor. His 50th start all-time in the quarter-final last weekend.
Stay back, 9. Stay back.
4th international.
Okay, over now.
Scott Barrett wins the line-out. And here
Okay, stay in 4. Stay, keep your bind.
front 8 goes to work again. Smith will have to play, though.
No, out now, out. You've lost your bind.
Talia
Well done,
hunting
good
there, gets the ball inside from Geordie Barrett. There's Mark Talia.
Ball's out there.
Scott Barrett shifts it on quickly to Lomax.
Okay, lost it now.
Smith to Frizzell. Change of direction to Moanga coming around the corner at pace. Richie Moanga shows the ball. Fullback to beat. There's the offload to Cody Taylor. Rieko Ioane. Savea to Lomax. It's Taylor, in fact. New Zealand hunting a 5th try here.
Good.
Frizzell, Geordie Barrett, already a try scorer in this semi-final. Picked and going is Ardie Savea. Sam Whitelock. Ardie Savea holds on.
He's trapped in there.
Argentina
No hands.
hold firm for now.
Good.
But here comes Tyrell Lomax, the tight head prop.
7.
Now they use width. Moanga to Beauden Barrett, and he's hit really hard by Mateo Carreras. New Zealand still have it, though.
Advantage offside.
Mark Talia, there's the penalty advantage.
13. Never back.
Still driving
Just
through
gets up.
contact, the left winger.
Play advantage.
Aaron Smith, Rieko Ioane. 15 phases now. Ethan de Groot.
Okay, tackle release now.
Recently scored his first test try. Frizzell, quick hands, Geordie Barrett, Lomax, Tyrell Lomax. Los Pumas defence working so hard, but the All Blacks prevail once again.
Easy. Yeah. We should try. Okay.
It's Shannon Frizzell who has his second try of the semi-final.
Look at this body position and determination from Shannon Frizzell. 3 defenders it takes for him to stop him. Gets that ball on the line, but Richie Mo'unga, look at the way he comes around from the open side to the blind to create the numbers, get the hole, and then set that whole movement alight. There was a couple of penalty advantages, but Richie Mo'unga has stepped up something chronic in the last couple of weekends. He really is the point guard of this team.
Nice work rate, guys.
Yeah. Changes coming now, Rupert, for the All Blacks in the 16 jersey. Takiako's on, Cody Taylor is off. Changes to coming for Argentina. Bassam Velez in the 21 jersey, he will be coming off, and Bertonu will be coming off the field. And also in the 18 jersey, getting ready to come on as well, Bello will be on the field.
Yeah, okay, send him on.
Mo'unga with the conversion. Conrad Smith looking on.
Yeah, sweet.
Looking pretty comfortable right now.
Just the speed, the power, the skill set. It's just been too much for the Pumas in the semi-final. The movement of ball as well. And there's the frustration from Argentina.
This is the 11th carry of the game, Shannon Frizzell. Very pleased to have him back. Missed the first couple of rounds at the World Cup with injury. Just can't hold on to the restart there, but it does go backwards. You can hear the referee, Sam Kane, has it. Well, they last met in Mendoza earlier this year, in July. These two, New Zealand won that 41-12, scored 7 tries. On course for a similar result here.
Knock on, and then off the boot, play on. Advantage.
Argentina have possession here, however. Long way to go. Just under 30 minutes in this World Cup semi-final. There's Marcos Crema.
Advantage over from the knock-on.
Carreras. Chocobanes.
Knock-on.
Mateo Carreras can't hold on to the pass.
That was great defence here from New Zealand. They jammed in. First it was Geordie Barrett. I've seen a couple of times when they're outnumbered, it'll fly up at 100 miles an hour, and you need your outside winger to back you up, and Mark Talia did, which forced the knock on. They had the numbers, 2-man overlap. This is where Beauden Barrett knocked it on right there, and that was play on.
Yeah.
But off this, Geordie Barrett flies in there, Mark Talia also, which caused a flick on. Execution of skills under pressure. Unfortunately tonight, Argentina haven't done that.
Yeah, just Tyrell, just on the bind, just not early. Is that all right? Yeah, just because I haven't pulled it and you're already half up there.
Juan Martin Fernandez-Lobe out there in conversation with his forward pack. He was part of that 2007 side here.
Yeah, look.
Went to the...
Frustrating, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can't go over it at
bronze medal,
so
direction
I've got to give
2015.
time to do it.
You still have great memories of getting deep in these tournaments, but it just hasn't worked out for them tonight so far, KT.
What do you think about the game when they played England? When they had a one-man advantage for the majority of that match, and they couldn't get the job done. And they worked their way back into this tournament. They'll scrap for every single inch, every single point, and they've made a World Cup semi-final, and it's still not over.
Conditions changing too on the sideline here. A bit of rain about that Rupert spoke about earlier, and it's just starting to come down again now.
Just make sure you stay square. Okay, keep the height up and stay square right throughout, all the way square. Sets. Bind. Sets. Okay, still. Stay square, stay high.
New Zealand drive forward.
Advantage.
And here comes Ardie Savea. Mo'unga out the back to Beauden Barrett. Bit of space here now for Will Jordan. Good tackle on him, though. It was Carreras over there on the far side.
Well, that was a great one-on-one tackle in the turnover, but unfortunately, again, ill discipline from Argentina previous to that.
Collapsing.
It was nearly triple the amount of penalties from Argentina, giving away 9 compared to 3 of New Zealand. In a big game like that, there's no way you can win.
They kick deep into Argentina territory. Here's another look at that scrum.
It's a bit monsters. You can see the power come on and they fold in. Argentina under the pressure.
Off the gap, off the gap, off the gap. Okay, legal in the ball.
As the replacement scrum after Argentina can only watch on. New Zealand milk another penalty at the set piece, and here's Samisoni Taukei'aho to throw the line out. And he finds Scott Barrett.
Over.
5 tries to the good already,
Down
the All
by
Blacks.
I've got it down by, no, I've got down
1
by
foot
Black here,
in
mate,
the door.
on this side. Yep, black ball carrier down by Black
Of the
on
World
this
Cup
side.
final, inside to Mark Telea. Spins away. Savea's there. Ardie Savea, his ability to get away from the first defender.
Okay, release.
Is quite something. Here's Taukei'aho. Good tackle on him from Gajol. Telea again looking for work, hunting for work, trying to make up for last week, missing that test match for disciplinary reasons. Taukei'aho again. Frizzell. Mo'unga, Jordy Barrett, short ball to Ioane. Good tackle on him by Lucio Cinti. Bullet-like pass from Aaron Smith.
No.
Taukei'aho again. Multiple carries from here for him since coming on. De Groot. Interesting to see how long head coach Ian Foster waits to make more changes. Here's Jordy Barrett. Hassan Velez with the tackle there for Argentina. Try to work the counter-ruck, but Ioane just holds it up. Here's Ardie Savea, left foot step. Got away from Santi Carreras. Didn't go any further.
Okay, release, Blue.
Latoro Hassan Velez.
Good.
Former sevens player for Los Pumas. Lomax.
He's stuck in there, and you're holding him in.
Just happy to go through the phases here, New Zealand. 14 already.
You've just dragged him in there.
They work the short side once more. Frizzell, quick hands to Ardie Savea, spins away. Out the back from Whitelock. The group reacts well. Heads up kick from Jordy Barrett for Will Jordan.
Knock on.
Just couldn't quite take it.
Oh, it's good vision there from Jordy Barrett, but equally great defence from Argentina, defending 17 phases.
Yeah, Rupert called it. Some changes coming on for the All Blacks in the front row. Williams and Mueller on, De Groot and Lomax are off. Scrum half Christie is on, Aaron Smith is off, and Damien McKenzie gets some minutes in this game in the 22 jersey, and Beauden Barrett comes off the field.
Yeah, job done from those two. You've got to say Aaron Smith and Beauden Barrett. They can put the feet up now. Barring something extraordinary from Argentina in the second half. Look forward to
So good height.
another World Cup final.
Stay nice and square. Okay.
To win World Cups, you've got to have experience in your spine. 15, 9, 2, 10, and that's exactly what New Zealand have gotten. They're lucky enough to have Beauden Barrett, 2-time World Player of the Year. A guy like Aaron Smith, who's been at the top of the number 9s for a very long time in their ranks.
Crouch. Bind.
So Finley Christie there will oversee.
Set.
Toro Basanteles feeding the scrum.
High. Keep high.
Now it comes on again from New Zealand. They've got to react quickly. Here's Matteo Carreras. He's really dangerous in broken play. There's a glimpse of it. Kramer now.
I've got play on there, boys. Yeah, I agree.
Santiago Carreras, the cross kick. It's for Emiliano Boffelli, and it's right on the plate. He's got support. Malia. Well tracked, though, by Rico Ioane. Boffelli's there. Basanteles.
Advantage, offside black. Release.
Penalty advantage, Argentina.
Offside.
Oh, it's great skill execution for the kick pass, but again, they had
Offside.
numbers loaded. It was like a 4-on-2. They get it through their hands there. Argentina have numbers to the ball to be able to continue that attack.
Well, they took the
What are you
points
going
in
to
the
do?
first half.
So what are you doing, mate?
I'm not sure that's going to be the plan here. No. Santiago Carreras will kick to the corner. They have to. They have to score points.
Only option, isn't it? This is the initial break, and this is what I want them to see. Ball in hand, because this is what they can do. Fantastic from Matteo Carreras to get it all started. But here, if you go bang, 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 there's a lot of space. Yeah, come off on that occasion, but you see there then, they've called out the numbers around the ball.
It's a good breakaway from Argentina, but well read by Rico Ioane. The penalty came, and here come the Pumas. Still looking for their first try of the World Cup semi-final. Good riposte from New Zealand, and Julio Montoya has to peel off by himself. Put down by his opposite captain, Kane. Kramer just has to juggle that pass. It was slightly behind him. Checked his run a little bit. Gonzalez. Basanteles goes the same way to his captain, Montoya. Awkward ball for Santi Carreras. He does well to fly half. Kramer arrives once more. Gajol beats the first defender again. Whitelock puts him down. Basanteles just gets tied up around the fringes. And that's a give back for New Zealand.
His scrum mark.
Aaron Smith can't do anymore. He still lives every moment. Defence on New Zealand, again, in a different way, has been very strong.
No, guys, excuse me. No. You can't take your boot off, okay? Now, let's go. What's the problem? No, let's go,
Ball
please.
was dipping. Good hands.
Let's go,
good run.
No, let's go, please.
From Gashel.
No,
He's an extraordinary ball runner, Thomas
Gashel.
Gashel.
Let's go, please.
I mentioned he beat 18 defenders at this World Cup ahead of this semi-final. Top forward, let alone front row at the Rugby World Cup.
We're not stopping. We're not stopping. Here.
And New Zealand will have the feed to the scrum. Get the feeling the likes of Damien McKenzie want to get their hands on the ball as Brodie Retallick prepares to come onto the field.
Yeah, Damien McKenzie to the right-hand side, so electric. He can easily go 8-9 with Ardie Savea, especially the way they've been dominating scrums. So you'd think they get a decent platform to launch.
Get the break foot out, please. Crouch.
You've got a 4-on-2 on this near side of the field. To the left of the scrum.
9, come here. Set. Come here.
There's the man they call D-Mac.
Come here.
He's standing to the right of the scrum, but as you say, overloading the near side. Mwanga, Jordy Barrett, Rico Ioane. Lays it back for Christie. Scott Barrett.
Yep,
Sam
advantage.
Whitelock.
Blue
Got
4
another
offside.
advantage here in New Zealand. That's been a big story tonight. Tokiaho. Finley Christie, born in Scotland, moved to New Zealand as a youngster. And there's the penalty.
It was
Offside,
Guido
Blue 4.
Petti, number 4 for Argentina. That's one thing you notice, especially last weekend in the quarterfinals. The disciplined teams predominantly won those games.
Facundo Isse led out Argentina tonight in his 50th test. See, Checker in deep conversation with Filippo Contepomi.
Okay, let's do it.
Guido Petti plays for Bordeaux here in France.
Yeah, changes coming on now for the All Blacks. Some more. Brody Retallick is now on the field in 19 jersey, and Anton Linnett-Brown in the 23 jersey. Sam Whitelock leaves the field for the All Blacks.
Okay, guys,
Enrico Ioane done as well. So Anton Linnett-Brown will go into the 13th position.
New Zealand come on the line and open up.
That man Sam Whitelock will have an opportunity to become the first player in history to win 3 Rugby World Cups.
Good.
Assuming New Zealand hold on to this big lead here that they created in the semi-final. Taukei'aho wants to make the most of his opportunity after Dane Coles did so well coming off the bench against Ireland in the quarter-final. So much competition to make the matchday 23 in this All Black squad. Look at Ardie Savea hitting, spinning. He never stops working,
out.
even though he's automatic first choice number 8. Linnett-Brown there looking for his first touch. Just helps secure the breakdown here. Christie off the deck to Retallick. Taukei'aho again. Good quick ball. Frizzell, lovely hands to Mighty Williams. 145 kilograms. Here's Damien McKenzie over the top to Mark Talia. Scored 2 tries on opening night against France.
Tackle release, boys. On the line.
Christie, Will Jordan. And Will Jordan will not score an easier try than that. And that is number 8 for the tournament.
And the second in this match, Will Jordan. Just the weight of numbers coming around the corner from New Zealand just took its toll. Mark Talia, as the ex-skipper Tana Umanga of the All Blacks, looks on with his wife Rochelle. Here's a nice tip-on from Frizzell to Tamaiti Williams. He gets to the 5. Look at those numbers available for the All Blacks. Tamaiti Williams, he really has stepped up too. Made a real impact when he comes onto the bench. The easiest of passes there for Finlay Christie to Jordan.
Yeah, Jody Barrett spoke about Will Jordan during the week as well, talked about his natural instinct, the homework he does, but he's just got a gift. Some players have that when they seem to get the bounce of the ball or the timing seems to be right, and just that Will Jordan is one of those players and they're really lucky to have him on the edge.
Richie Mo'unga just slides by the left-hand side.
Well, some more changes coming on this time for Argentina, guys. Pravy is on the field in the 16 jersey and also Bruni on in the number 20 jersey.
Boffelli brings it down for Argentina.
Advantage.
Mo'unga chips for Damien McKenzie. Just bounces away from him. 39-6. New Zealand lead Argentina. Matias Moroni there in the number 23 shirt.
Knock on.
Ball's gone forward in contact. Here's Retallick. Picks it over the top, McKenzie. Picks it up off the bounce, good hands. Taukei'aho.
Advantage over there from the knock.
Gets up and goes again. Jordan chipping now. Oh, it's an awkward ball for Santiago Carreras.
Play on, play on. I've got nothing there, boys. It's gone back. Play on. "17! 17! Out now."
Malia. Dumby's on the kick. Danger signs here.
Accidental.
Ball's gone forward. Sam Cane was causing problems.
But again, it's that defence, the line speed, the attitude that's been the difference again between the two teams.
7.
The All Blacks just relentless.
Yeah, another change coming now for the All Blacks.
Blue
Captain Sam
sub.
Cane is leaving the field and Dalton Papali'i is coming on in the 20 jersey. Also a change for Argentina as well. Nicolas Sanchez on the field and
so
Santiago Carrera
sounds
is
like
in
that's cynical
off
there.
the field
If he's
now.
on the ground and off his feet. Do you want to just put that on the screen? Okay. Sorry, just hang on. Time off. Okay,
Yeah, so
Whitey.
check. I'll just...
Up on the
Here
screen.
we go.
Yeah, I'm
check,
going to
check,
show
which is
you
never good.
a cynical off-feet hand
Yep.
slapping the ball down by 5 black. Here's the best angle now.
It looks like it's Scott Barrett that might be in trouble here for...
When we just
All
put the
Blacks.
angles up for you now, Gussie. Here it comes.
Cynical hand was the terminology used. Scott Barrett's the one with his head in the ruck there. Just off the deck.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's fair
Okay,
enough too.
come back to me,
Can't do
cynical.
that.
And he touches that, Whitey? Yeah, okay. Number 5, cynical on the floor.
Well, it's about the only blemish on this All Black performance so far tonight.
Decisions,
wait,
it's got to be
wait.
smarter decisions
You
here,
gotta play it
especially in
out
this
at the back.
situation in the game. There's time, you don't need this.
Okay, you good? Okay, let's go. Time back on.
So, Scott Barrett will sit down for 10 minutes. There's Nico Sanchez,
Okay, just come across.
34 years of age, actually unattached at the moment. He's been let go by Breve. He's played all over Europe in his career. Over 100 tests for the Pumas as well. He broke through that barrier earlier in this tournament. Winning try, of course, against Wales in the quarter-final.
Go over now.
Austin Craigie,
Out.
speaking
Back,
of Centurions.
Leave it.
Hassan Velez kicks high in the direction of Richie Mo'unga. Brings it down well, but Felix trying to put him over the sideline.
Hold there.
Blacks get him behind and help him out. Geordie Barrett. He's going to bounce dangerously. And
Backwards.
it's into the hands of an All Black, Shannon Frizzell.
Put the ball down.
Yeah, good turnover. I think it was Nicolas Sanchez there. Straight on that pill was Frizzell went to deck. Bringing a bit of energy off the bench, number 22. Look at him here, the way he's able to just get his technique right. There's the lift. He holds on to the ball, Shannon Frizzell. Good work there, Sanchez.
Number 1. Substitution.
More changes here for Argentina.
Yeah, that's right, Rupert. Coming onto the field is Sclavi in the 17 jersey and Thomas Gaucho is off in the number 1.
He's had a good game, this is Gajo. Plays for the Benetton club in Treviso in Italy.
You spoke about the highlight. He's had a great tournament, Gusher, isn't he?
Just haven't been able to deliver so far in the semi-final tonight. As a team, Argentina, loose pass being chipped ahead.
Off the foot.
New Zealand can counter here. Mo'unga thinks maybe we should just get out of our red zone. He's manhandled to the floor.
Step back.
Tamati Williams.
No. No.
Finley Christie finds touch, just almost going through their protocols when they concede a yellow card, New Zealand.
Yeah, it's all about game management. You don't have to win the game twice. I think the result is beyond doubt now as we get to 12 minutes left into the semi-final.
Joaquin Luisa and Julian Montoya can only watch on now.
16!
Guido Petty wins the line-out. Out the back to Mateo Carreras. Nicolas Sanchez. Dummies and offloads. Crema takes the high ball. Almost 70 minutes in now.
Knock on.
And they knocked the ball on Argentina. It was Joel Sclavi. And Damien McKenzie wants to play. Leonard Brown as well. Williams, Jordan. It's Mwanga. He's going to kick. Deep behind Emiliano Boffelli. And the man that is known as King Boff in Edinburgh, where he plays his club rugby. Finds touch.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed because, again, a turnover in the All Blacks 22. There's been a number of those tonight for the Pumas. Fortunate timing.
Another knock on from Argentina is Frizzell. Retallick.
Leave it! Your feet. Good.
Mwanga. Jordy Barrett on the cut.
Okay, advantage over from the
Fletcher
knock.
Newell out to McKenzie. Adi Sabe just couldn't hold on to the pass.
Yeah, you haven't seen him in the open very often, have we? Adi Sabe, he was fantastic last week, but it's a very different game this week. He's had to stay a lot closer to the rucks, hasn't been able to get wider, hasn't had opportunities to turn the ball over at ruck time because of the great clean-out of Argentina. So he's had to change his style of game tonight.
Okay. He plays big minutes, doesn't he, Adi Sabe? There's a chance when Scott Barrett's had his rest that Sabe might.
Okay, here we go. Here's the mark.
Come to the sideline.
Body's left of the mark.
Shannon Frizzell's in there at the moment, playing second row with Brodie Retallick.
Okay, don't shift. Stay where you are.
Yeah. So it looks like the All Blacks will scrum with just the 7.
Guys.
One thing about this All Black team at this tournament, Carl, is that
Guys, let's go, please. In you go. In you go.
To turn 22-metre area field position into points.
Okay, keep good height.
41
Control
tries ahead of this match
square.
from 65 visits into opposition 22. That is the best at this Rugby World Cup by some distance.
It's been a real focus point for them during this period of this tournament.
And the pressure here is Rodrigo Bruni. Does actually do quite well to get up to the game line.
Ball was out.
Messi again there at the breakdown, and Will Jordan's onto it. Christie chips ahead.
But again, the All Blacks just playing in the right areas.
Play on. Ball still live. Slipping into it.
Argentina go quickly.
Yeah, no foul play. No foul play. Slipping into it.
Argentina inquired about the
falling.
High contact.
No foul play.
Yeah, you can hear the voice of the referee Angus Gardner. Officials have been very keen to stay out of it where they can, particularly in these knockout games so far. That's got into touch, and Will Jordan won't go quickly this time.
Play on.
Yes,
Nothing formed. Play on.
Try and milk some more seconds off that simping clock of Scott Barrett, but Christie has it. Savard at scrum after. McKenzie was immense for
I'm happy that he stood his ground. 7 stood his ground.
His run was checked, and Matthias Moroni
play on again.
Ships it forward.
I've got both those as play on. 7
both
holding
of those
his ground.
Play on. He's blowing up deluxe, isn't he? Here's the first one. Damien McKenzie chips for Richie Mwanga. His run was checked by Crema, who didn't move. And then this is the second one.
Stay there.
Yeah, much is not on it.
Whoa.
Inside ball to Will Jordan. Look at him go. He's going to kick for Geordie Barrett, but it might work out for himself. Oh, look at that. That's the pick of the bunch from the All Blacks tonight. But Will Jordan has a hat-trick in a World Cup semi-final.
Well, Will Jordan, he just don't miss. You want your wingers to score tries. That's your job. But he likes hanging around this first 5 spot. There's the hold that he likes to dominate. See the way he holds the ball in 2 hands, just slides through with the speed and then the chip and chase to finish. Perfect bounce. That is elite.
Well, the crowd here enjoyed it as well. Almost 80,000 people here at Stade de France to see this semi-final between New Zealand and Argentina.
Well, the way he looks over his shoulder there, Geordie Barrett could have gone that way. I'll have that one all for myself. Incredible try scoring from Will Jordan. That is number 31 in 30 test matches. They attempted the charge down, did Argentina. We saw Cheslin Colby do that to Thomas Ramos last week. Let's have another look at this beautiful score.
Beautiful inside pass from Adi Saab there, but just the micro skills, ball in 2 hands, the swerve, the chip and chase at speed. All things you can practice.
44-6. New Zealand lead Argentina. That outstrips the result from Mendoza back in July.
And with that ball out in play, New Zealand should be up to their 15 men. Scott Barrett's time up on the clock in the sin bin. Maybe one more play.
Yeah. Stay on the line. Okay, mate. You're going to play with 14. Okay.
Well, it was foolish to write off the All Blacks, wasn't it? They lost their first ever pool game in World Cup history.
So New Zealand have opted to play with the 14 at the moment. That was the call.
Okay, well, this is interesting. They've actually done this before. Trying to protect players here. Nice intercepted by
Genuine attempt. Play on, just a knock.
I think I saw England do this at Twickenham once under Eddie Jones.
Bandage over from the knock. No, 4.
Mo'unga is going to chip. Carreras scoops it up, gets away from one and another. Here he goes, Mateo Carreras. Good tackle from Finlay Christie. Karevi out the back. Alemano with the carry there. Look at Takiaho working for everything. Might work out this though from Malia. Closing contact to Moroni.
Done that all night long though. When they started building attack, he started to threaten and stretch the All Black defence. Put it to the boot. Look at this run. Look at that, so elusive, so strong. You see the body shift as well. Balanced player, isn't he? Mateo Carreras.
Bit of Pena Bayona rings around the Stade de France. So just under 3 minutes to go now. Mo'unga back in the pocket, kicks long up towards halfway. Boffelli's underneath it and can't keep it from going over the hoardings. Well, there's another player that looks to be peaking at just the right time. So yeah, there you go. There's confirmation, KT. You spotted it. Next to Gilbert Anoka there, the mental skills coach of this New Zealand team is Scott Barrett. Had the yellow card and he said, stay right there. We're going to finish with 14.
Yeah, he's played a lot of minutes too, so I'm not surprised I've made this call, the All Blacks. Just let them have a little bit of a rest at the end of this game.
Argentina, can they finish with a try? Ball's on the floor again, scooped up by Boffelli. Here's Carreras, who's never stopped working in off his left wing, just hasn't had the opportunities required to make a genuine impact in this test match. Bassam Vélez. Carreras again. Kramer.
Okay.
They'll have a chance at another bronze medal, Argentina. They won one here in 2007. Nice quick hands from Sanchez to Boffelli.
And a knock on.
And that pretty much sums it up for Argentina tonight.
Play on! Play on!
Gonzalez can't hold on. Mwanga kicks ahead. And Malia shadows that over the sideline.
Ball's live.
Yeah, well, he's down at the moment, Bassam Vélez, because Jordi Barrett put an absolute shot on him.
22.
Yeah, 50-22.
Nico Sanchez, I think it is, yeah, who wore one right in the ribcage.
Yeah, 50-22.
Yeah, it is Sanchez. Nothing wrong with it too. 50-22, so New Zealand have to throw into this line out to pull an exclamation mark on this performance.
Please, New Zealand, straight in. Let's go. How many?
Well, Caltanana, time for your MasterCard player of the match.
Yeah, I think Jordi Barrett, we just saw him defensively. He's been strong all night. Scored a try as well, but been fantastic.
Okay, over the 5.
The converted try will get New Zealand through 50 points. Here's McKenzie to Mwanga. Mwanga dummies. Oh, he had a man outside him. It was Jordan who was looking for his 4th try. Tokiaho. And that ball's gone forward.
Yeah, he says, sorry, Will. Should have given it. I'll take that one on the chin. I got you McDonald's after this.
But the scrum.
Well, only 2 players have hat-tricks in World Cup semi-finals. One, the great Jonah Lomu, 4 against England in '95. Adam Ashley Cooper, 3 against Argentina in 2015.
The last one. Need to stay square.
It's Javier Bardem, centre a shot.
Let's go. Can't go across. You've got to stay square. Just keep your hips in. Yeah, you're good.
I'll tell you what, the Argentinian fans have been in full voice of this whole semi-final for sure. I've really added to this environment this evening.
Played a bit of rugby this time, Javier Bardem. That's why he's here, loves it. Final play. 44-6.
No. Good. Not tackled. No.
Los Pumas have struggled at this tournament, battled through to the quarterfinals, and they've run into a dominant team here in the Final 4 in the form of New Zealand. Jordan keeps it alive for Damien McKenzie. It'll be just like New Zealand to finish with another try here. Here's Brodie Retallick. Christie for Frizzell.
Knock on.
Tokiaho can't hold on. Advantage Argentina. And they will play on.
It's from a knock on.
Malia. Crevi.
Advantage over.
Petty to Boffelli. Standing up in the tackle is Talea. Bassam Vélez to Kramer, who hasn't stopped working all night for Argentina. They're playing with 14 at the moment because Guido Petty is getting treatment in back play. Nico Sanchez. Might it be his final game in a Puma shirt? Here's Matias Moroni. Offload from him.
Play on, nothing there.
Looking to finish with a flourish here, Argentina. But Leonard Brown's onto it for New Zealand. He chips it forward. Anton Leonard Brown playing a bit of football here at the Stade de France.
Stay up. Good. No, play on.
Boffelli picks it up and goes.
Offside.
In the 3rd minute of added time here. Penalty
Offside,
Argentina.
20. Never back.
Well, I don't think the All Black coaches will be wanting this. They asked for it over the comms to kick it out. Tokiaho knocked it on. And now we go to 83 minutes. But it'd be good to see Argentina just flash it one more time, right?
It's a big round of applause.
Line. Want to go for the line?
In the Stade de France. They want to see a bit more rugby tonight. Oh, he hasn't found touch. Nico Sanchez. The All Blacks will play in a record 5th World Cup final. Utterly dominant over Argentina. Los Pumas World Cup journey comes to a grinding halt here in the semi-finals. (44-6), 7 tries. That could hardly have gone much better for New Zealand.